is your line!
Will mankind!
Oh, fuck.
Dude, gotta get a fucking Mojo Rawley tattoo.
I don't think the original was really that man up. It was fair and square.
This is worse than missing fucking Cool Runnings on Christmas Eve.
You want it fair and square.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's fine.
So, as I said before, there's always a plan B. Yeah, that's it! Damn! This is it! You always wanted me on that couch! You always wanted me on that couch!
On the couch! Woo!
Damn right you are, baby! On the couch! Make your way through! Living God! You want this, buddy? Enjoy this! Enjoy this, my friend! Here you go, my friend! Right!
I don't think it's going to
Pivot! Pivot! Right, I've got it! I've got it!
He's falling off, he's falling off!
We got it! We got it!
Get off!
Loo, 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 frogs, loo, frogs, loo, frogs, loo, 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 frogs, loo, frogs, bow down to loose frogs, and welcome everyone to Loose Trunks. I'm your host, Tugboat. And I am very, very happy to be bringing you our 6th installment of this wonderful wrestling talk show for you, the wrestling fans, made by us, the wrestling fans. Thank you for staying on board. Well, without further ado, I've got some very exciting news. Loose Trunks is more popular than Mojo Rawley! Yeah! And not only that, we are more popular than Los Matadors!
Wait, don't you mean Primo and Epico?
No, I think he means the colons.
Colons.
Colons?
Colons.
The colons?
Are they called the colons?
I think they're called the
I've got
colons.
colons.
What are they called, Callum?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Not sure at all.
Oh, wait! They were called the Shining Stars!
The Shining Stars.
No, no.
Wait, so...
We're more popular than whatever they are called these days! Yeah! And we are so close. I'd never thought this day would come.
Who?
We've got 470 people that like the page. Thank you very much, but we are 30 away from being more popular than Kurt Hawkins!
Oh! They could make us famous.
He can make us famous.
Wow.
He can put us in the main event.
He could put us in the main event.
He's the
event.
main
Main
event
star
maker.
maker. We could be
Star
stars.
maker.
Wow.
Should we do?
Star Maker!
Ooh, beautiful, beautiful.
Ooh.
So, as you can realise, there's something very different. The air, it was a beautiful, well-executed plan, wasn't it, guys?
It was genius.
And it was all down
I
to our
wasn't there.
legend that is now on the couch, Callum, the absolute governor, mine! Yeah! Yes! 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 Did you notice I'm doing the Mrs. Yeses so it doesn't
What
feel
do you mean
dirty?
the Miz is yes?
They're just better.
That's
They're
not a
just
Miz.
better.
There's no such thing as a Miz yes.
Well, it is. It's just slower and more
Slower
defined.
and more
No,
Unlike that,
sarcastic.
Look,
that trigger
this is
happy
a-
bearded
This
freak.
is a happy moment. Stop ruining it with your
Well,
opinions.
Yeah, well, you'll get used to him. He's in love with him. You had got some exciting news though. Daniel Bryan and Brie text you about baby Birdie.
Literally, as soon as she came out, there was a Snapchat right there of her, cunt, and it was beautiful. It was great, and they did ask me to be the godfather.
The Godfather.
Yeah, they did.
Whoa! All aboard the whole train. Well, congratulations, Adam.
Thank you.
Sucking dick for all those years has finally paid off.
So a few days ago, it was Daniel Bryan's birthday as well. So
Ah.
it was,
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did he have a retirement-themed birthday party?
Why would he do that?
Oh, yeah, I know he's already retired.
But that was like he retired before his previous birthday. So
Yeah, shame.
if he was going to do it, he would do it then. He
You
would do it
know,
now, wouldn't
didn't go on to Hollywood like some legend.
he? What, and be the worst member of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Or one of the best bad guys ever in James Bond,
No, in the one in
Tomato.
in the most poorly received Bond film.
But
in recent
anyway,
history.
we are missing the fact, Callum.
Yes.
Without you, we'd never have got that waste of space in Impact Corner tattooed. So thank you very much.
No, just glad to do what I can.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
You don't need to lean into the mic. It will pick you. It'll pick you up.
Man.
It-
Calm down. You've done
relax,
enough. It's
relax,
fine.
man.
I just feel more comfortable, make sure that everyone grab me, but thanks.
You don't need to do that. Man.
We are glad to have you. So obviously by now you've worked out that the legend Callum Main, the governor, is here. Not only that, we are joined by the Daniel Bryan loving Adam Machiavelli.
Yeah.
Adam Bomb.
Woo!
Woo!
So I was a bit sorry.
And of course, we've got the king of Name That Tune. We've got possibly the greatest guy is at prediction ever. I give to you, Adam Schofield.
Woo!
Now, Schofield,
Love
I
that
felt kind of bad because I've been meaning to give you this for a long time. This is yours, my friend. You are the champion. It's a thing of pure
Absolutely magic.
beauty.
I want that so bad.
I wish I didn't win it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
No,
Thank
it's
you,
great.
thank
I jest.
you. Look.
It took me all of 2 minutes.
It's the most beautiful belt I've ever seen.
God.
It's better than the Universal title. Come on.
Well, yeah,
All right, I'll give you that. I'll
like
give you that.
Yeah,
a
so-
shit on
I
a
can't
stick
really
is better
wrap
than
it
the
round
Universal
me,
title.
No, that is a flaw in it, but you know, we'll get through it.
It'll work.
But yeah, I just thought
I
I'd
will
give
be
it
taking
to
that
you
later, Schofield. I'll
So
tell you,
yeah,
so.
you know, be
Unless
be
I'm
careful.
very, intelligent, new panelist, Callum.
There we go.
So,
I'm going
with-
to try, Adam.
yeah, well,
Okay.
you don't have to try. You've done enough, my son. You've earned this.
Thanks, guys.
So-
This is lovely.
You know, last week, a lot of stuff went down. It was a pretty big pay-per-view.
It was pretty big.
It was Backlash. And my God, it was full of surprises.
It was indeed.
One hell of a ride. I wasn't expecting much from the pay-per-view. You got it pretty spot on, Schofield, so
I did
well
get it
done.
pretty spot on.
Did you get most? Right?
I got most right. I only got 2 wrong. One of which we know
We
why.
will touch
Oh,
upon
okay.
later.
What
You
is
know,
that?
Mac, did you enjoy it?
It was good, yeah. There was some matches that were disappointing, but overall, it was good.
And what about you, Callum? You enjoyed Backlash?
I have mixed views. I actually haven't been able to see it yet, but I'm planning on catching up with it. Been busy and
Busy.
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 I've
Doing
recently
what?
had a friend go missing. There was a lot of time
Oh,
spent
okay.
searching,
Oh, well, that's
putting
fine.
bits
Family,
together.
family.
Yeah.
I would consider him very, very close to
Like
family.
cousin?
Not related, no, but he's a professional wrestler, Robbie E, and he's been missing for a while. So just been making sure. Like,
What?
I'm worried about him a little.
Robbie E.
Robbie.
Yeah,
You-
yes, Robbie.
that shit cunt who's in TNA. Or Impact.
A
whatever it's
TNA
called.
wrestler.
He has previously been on other promotions that aren't WWE. Yes,
Who the fuck is
Wait,
this
wait,
show?
wait. So you're telling me
I'm just worried.
you haven't watched Backlash because of Robbie fucking E?
No, unfortunately, sorry, I haven't.
Get the fuck out of here!
Fuck out of the
Get out of
I
here!
gave you the jacket off of my own back. Get that off.
I mean, I was gonna
Get the
You
fuck out of here!
You
How
literally
dare you!
sicken me.
Get out.
God!
Sickening.
What a
Fuck
cock!
you.
What
Fuck off
a
back to
cock!
TNA corner.
Well, we are never making that mistake
No,
again.
fuck it.
Fucking.
Not even 5 minutes on the couch. Can't even watch Backlash.
This was
even
his
watch
moment.
Backlash.
I haven't been disappointed since Roman Reigns
I
winning at
feel
WrestleMania.
disrespected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is what I feel.
I just feel bad for all of us, really.
Well, I do. Luckily, I think I can hear a limo pulling outside.
You know what? I think you're right.
Yes. Oh my God.
Ah. There it is.
Welcome back. It's David Mahal.
David Mahal.
David Mahal.
David Mahal. David Mahal. David Mahal. David Mahal. David Mahal. David Mahal. There he is. I mean, he's texting the Bollywood boys.
I'm here. I'm here.
That's it.
Everyone, David Jinder! So as you can see, Dave got a lot of payback wrong, and
Was it payback or was it backlash? It was payback, wasn't it?
Payback.
It was
yeah,
payback.
That
it
was
was
the bet.
payback. But obviously, we will touch upon that later. But
So
what an appropriate time
It is.
to be
Whoa.
dressed as Jinder
I
Mahal.
feel so proud.
We haven't fully explained for anyone who has missed any part of the show. Dave made a bet about my predictions and lost.
I didn't make a bet. I was
And
forced
this was the
into
punishment.
that.
Well,
But this is
you
not
still
punishment
lost,
now.
so-
This feels right.
I won and you lost, so that's what it is.
Always
Wait.
going for the glory, ain't ya? Just like Daniel Bryan. Let go.
Well,
Just let go.
actually, speaking of Daniel Bryan,
Oh God.
don't you remember from a few months back this? Sam.
First bet on loose trunks.
Yeah,
that's fine.
first bet ever.
It's fine.
Gambling's bad, but we promote it. So I'm going to go with it and say
Okay, go on then.
I put that your goat face lover
Hero, best wrestler ever.
will come out and he will have a wrestling match at WrestleMania. I'm so confident on this that you can dress me up head to toe in all your Daniel Bryan gimp outfit, including your Ugg boots.
My precious Daniel Bryan Ugg boots, yeah, of course.
But if I'm right,
Yeah.
you have to publicly say that you love Batista and you wear all these clothes and you finally admit that Batista should have won WrestleMania 30.
Oh no, that's putting it a bit too far, isn't it?
Well,
So-
a bet's a bet.
Okay, well then, if you publicly say Daniel Bryan is the best wrestler ever and Batista's a massive pile of shit,
I'll go
as
for it.
well.
I'm confident
Sure?
in this. Yeah,
Make it official.
WrestleMania, okay?
yeah.
Fine, done. Okay. So yeah, remember you've
I
got to dress
forgot
up.
about
How
that.
could we
He's
forget?
How did we
Last
forget
month-
that?
last month you
No,
tried
it
to
doesn't
skip
fucking
it.
matter.
That was
Count
2
the
months
count.
ago.
So not only do you have to dress up as Daniel Bryan for the whole show, you've got to announce that he was the rightful winner of WrestleMania 30.
Fuck. A bet's a bet, isn't it?
I
You've
mean,
got your
like,
costume right here, mate, right here.
seeing as you got to dress up, we might as well do a
Yeah.
Wayne's World style kind of change here. So,
No! No!
Yes! 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 Yes!
I'm so disgusted!
Sam, I've got to say, I've never been more attracted to you right now.
It's a package, isn't it?
It's the whole look. It's the Ugg boots. It's
I apologise massively for this.
Never. It's much improved look, Sam. It's beautiful.
God.
I don't know where to look.
So
Do I look
good.
at you or do I look at the
Also,
audience? The camera?
Sam, you've got to make your statement as well. So,
Yeah, end of the show, I'll
end of
make
the
my...
show.
Yeah,
I won't be forgetting. Don't worry.
end of the show, I'll make your bloody statement. Don't worry about
I mean,
that.
I think we can give you permission to remove the beard,
No.
just because otherwise we cannot.
Not
hear
at
you.
least until the first segment's over.
I'll put it down like
There we
this,
go.
so I've got a hairy chin.
That's acceptable for
Yeah?
now.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Here we go.
This is just stunning.
So, here we are.
This is so weird.
Backlash.
Yes, anyway, background.
Backlash was a interesting pay-per-view, to say the least.
A little bit, yeah.
What are we going to start with? You know.
Well, I mean, let's start with Breezango Usos. Now, the build-up up to the match, I've got it written down. Possibly the greatest Uso segment ever, and that is
Just to use those, like the whole
no,
fashion
no.
files thing as well, though.
This don't get me wrong, the fashion file's been fantastic. But the Usos saying this. In 12 days, you
12
get
days!
beat down! In 12 days!
12 days!
You get knocked down! In 12 days!
12 days!
You're getting stumped down! In 12 days!
12 days!
You're getting slapped too! In 12 days!
12 days!
You're getting clapped too! In 12 days!
12
You
days!
can watch each other's backs! In 12 days!
12 days!
You can tan each other's backs! In 12 days!
12 days!
You can shave each other's backs! In 12 days!
12 days!
You can wax each other's backs! In 12 days!
12 days!
You can rub each other's backs! In 12 days!
12 days!
You can kiss each other's backs! In 12 days!
12 days!
You can lick each other's backs! And finally, in 12 days,
12 days!
you can paint each other's backs! Boom! Best thing the Snoozos have ever done in their lives!
I didn't quite get that, Sam. Can you do it again?
Usos
Decent.
That was
up there at
Not
the
as,
moment.
not as
Put
good
my
as the
jacket
fashion
back off
files.
calendar. It's too hot for it, man.
I mean,
it's bloody hot.
What? No,
I'm
yeah,
can't
mate,
do it.
I understand. I'm not wearing appropriate
I feel
clothing.
fine.
You're nice and cool.
I really. I'm wearing Uggs.
Mate, I can
Beautiful
see,
Daniel
I can see
Bryan
the
Oaks.
sweat on your head
Exactly.
already. It's fucking
So-
amazing.
Anyway, the thing is, that whole rivalry has had a nice build up, and the match itself.
It was a
Dave,
funny match.
it was a funny
good.
match. What did we think of it, Dave?
So the one thing I was a little bit disappointed with, it was hilarious, and that was absolutely awesome. But the one thing I would say is that I've been desperate to see Breezango get a push for a long, long time and finally get that title opportunity, and then they did. But then they made it into a bit of a comedy act. I'm thinking, should you treat the tag team titles like a comedy match? Like this is big. This is if it was a normal tag match, fair enough. But it's the tag titles, and they made it into a bit too much of a comedy act.
Well,
Maybe.
I don't know if like every tag team has to be a serious tag team. You know, like sort of Breezango can put on
See, is it
serious matches if need be, but then like
But it is titles though.
but like was it like New Day had the titles what for like the longest
They
reign
never,
ever?
they never had
And
a
they were-
joke match.
They
They,
never
yeah,
had
they
never
were
had
a
a joke
comedy
match.
team still.
They were a
They
comedy
dressed up loads of
team.
times, but they never made it
So-
joking.
The most comedy they would do during the match was the trombone.
Yeah.
Bar that, it was, you know,
You don't mind a bit of slapstick, but
Yeah.
it's got to be. It's the title.
I'm just sort of hoping as well that like this feud's not just a filler for sort of Breezango and like while sort of New Day come back in.
Yeah.
So hopefully Breezango still stay up there in the tag team list and don't.
so you think that them going down the joke avenue was wrong for the match?
I think they should have had some jokes in there because they're a jokey tag team. That's them. If they're not jokey, then they're not being Breezango. But at the same time, it's for the tag team title. So I think it should have been in moderation. That's all I'm saying. Because they're two talented wrestlers, both Tyler Breeze and Fandango. And they finally got the opportunity they deserved. And probably maybe a little bit too jokey.
I get that, but like not every title defense has to be a serious like we're both serious teams going for the title. It can be a bit more light-hearted, I think.
I was of two minds of it because one, like, I love comedy stuff and I think it has a massive place in wrestling because fucking it's wrestling for God's sake.
Wrestling,
It's got to be fun.
entertainment.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah.
Like my and initially when the match started and they did their entrances and stuff, at first I hated it because I love the comedy stuff, but for me, even if you are a comedy team, if you're going for the championships, you take that seriously, and it wasn't them having a laugh like in like with little bits like that were a bit silly in the match. It was frankly them taking the piss. But with that said, by the end of it, I really enjoyed it.
I
So
thought the
can't
crowd
really complain.
absolutely
Exactly,
dug it.
Like, and it
Yeah,
got
like,
very very
yeah,
good.
the crowd was
so
very
it was really
into it,
enjoyable. And JBL came out with a fantastic one-liner when that dress hit him in the head.
What was that?
What was it? It was
Is that,
a dress hit him in the head, and it was like last time that happened, I had to pay for it.
Yeah, that was it.
that was it. Brilliant.
Time for that.
Even though JBL's a
He's
dick.
a dick.
Hey, no,
Funny
right.
sometimes.
Don't sack him. He's
I'm
brilliant.
putting this on the level right here, right now. Now I know a lot of you wrestling fans bit upset with JBL. He was part of the APA. He's Bradshaw. Get real. If that guy didn't have the balls enough to be in a man's sport, that's his wrestling, and cry and moan, then he weren't in the right job. See you later, Mario. Couldn't care. JBL,
It's a bit
God.
harsh, Sam.
No.
I agree.
He like JBL.
People have
everyone
been-
knows JBL as being a massive dick. Which
They
he is.
used to put Shane McMahon in a locker. All the old wrestlers like
But that
Bruiser
was like,
Brady.
yeah, but that was back in the day. It's a different.
This is still
it's a
back
different
in the
world.
day. Wrestling can't lose its
It's a
core.
different world now, Sam, with social media and all
Nah,
that.
I'm sorry.
So-
JBL is a wrestling god.
No,
He's a bit of a
the
dick.
dick.
Nah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. You
He's
got
just,
my back.
He's just a shit David Utunga.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
that's controversial.
Well, that's why you are in love with people like me. Now, obviously, other good matches on there. One very bad match was the Welcoming Committee versus what was it? Strike, Fire, Glow.
Oh, I don't
Don't even know what their
fucking
name is.
know.
There was
Like,
three of
Queen,
them. Yeah.
Fire,
Queen.
Glow, Queen, shit.
Fire Ice, and the
Glowing
other
Pussy
one.
Queen.
They keep giving them
Lip Slip
fucking
Queens.
names.
I didn't even watch the whole
I've
thing.
seen
Like,
too much of
I
it.
fast forwarded
They've
to
been
the
a team
end,
for
and
5
then that was
seconds
it.
and they have the fucking name.
Well,
Don't even tell me about the fucking welcoming fuckety.
I just think, for me,
The welcoming committee.
now,
Well, like,
obviously, we're touching on both kind of Backlash and a bit of Smackdown. With the current women's division on Smackdown, it's gone west
It's gone down.
very quickly.
West.
It's gone back to, you remember when when the brand split happened? And like
Yes.
the first month or two was just all
When they
the
didn't
women
really have
against
Bliss scale
everyone.
up there. Yeah.
They've literally done that again. So like the switch has happened and everyone's facing everyone again. That's why.
There's no real story.
They've gone backwards.
So.
Like, it makes no
It's-
sense.
I think as well, I'll be honest, now shoot me down, but bar James Ellsworth, I couldn't give a
was
shit
just gonna-
about
I was just gonna
any
say,
of those
yeah.
people in that match because he's the only one that actually brings
Yeah.
anything to the table. Yes, they can all wrestle, but all of them collectively on the mic, bar the Queen,
Bar the Queen. She's the notable exception.
are awful. They are all awful on the mic.
I
Carmella
wouldn't say Becky's awful.
could go,
Becky's
go
decent.
now.
Carmella's alright.
Becky's alright, Becky's a good fighter, Becky's a nice girl, but Becky can't talk.
No.
She has the same thing as Bayley, and we'll touch upon that later. Good wrestler, but embarrassing on the mic.
Yeah.
She's like a Disney character. You can't, I mean, her hair.
Becky's literally a Disney character lately.
Yeah.
Fucking Pocahontas
She
and
has
Mania
been
and like
changed
and
up a.
what
look
was
and
she
all
at
that,
Backlash? What was the
Was she
hair
meant to
all
be
about?
Towels?
I have no idea.
She's
I said
just,
she was in Sonic the Hedgehog.
I thought she was
Like-
Towels from Sonic
No,
the
she's
Hedgehog.
Like she looked like a character from Sonic.
Like
It
she's
was
just
mental.
like experimenting with her look a bit. I don't know. It's just
Maybe
she's
show her
there
nipples.
in look at the
Becky's
moment.
biggest
Do something
problem.
irrelevant.
Becky's biggest problem
Grab
for
my
me
attention.
is that she changes dramatically what she wears every other month.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like she needs to
Well, no,
stick
like
with
it's
a
sort
style.
of cool in some way, but then like
She's gone steampunk. She's gone fucking all.
yeah,
all
like
over
for
the
this
place.
for this sort of weekly shows, have the same look and then bring out the the new costume
Yeah.
for pay per views and stuff.
The special
So-
gear is fine, but she goes
Well, they got
so far. Like the attire is a really important piece of what makes a wrestler memorable, and she just keeps changing it all the fucking time.
Obviously, James Ellsworth with an absolute belter of the line. I am the Michael Jordan of SmackDown Live. Duh.
He's pretty much the best thing in the sort of,
Cold.
like, women's division at the moment, and it's a guy.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd
that's
like
how
him to
bad it
win
is
it.
at the moment.
I would like him to win it.
Fuck it, yeah, let him win.
Be
Why not?
controversial. I would enjoy it.
It would be something.
But I actually think the way they are going, obviously with the match ending, I think you hit the nail on the head. Carmella, she's the most likely.
To go against
It'll be
Naomi.
her or Charlotte. I don't know what they're doing with Charlotte though at the minute because
I think Charlotte's got
It's
to
all
wait.
still
she's
sort
a
of up in
face.
the air
but
too much.
She's
I
a
don't
face in
know.
a minute, but she's a bit of a shit face in a minute because they've gone very like cookie cutter with it.
She's
I
not-
mean, you're a big fan of Natalia, aren't you, Dave?
I think she's awesome in the ring, but she can't open her mouth. She's got no promo skills.
She's just
whatsoever.
so wooden.
No-
She's
none-
just wooden.
yeah,
It's
none of the
just-
women have, and it's they just need to do something with them at the moment, like separate them a bit. But having these two teams against each other, but they're the only women on SmackDown. They could do that if they had loads of women on SmackDown, but they haven't. They haven't got the depth, so separate them all.
We've got, obviously, moving on with that, we had one hell of a match for the United States title. AJ Styles, the champ that runs the camp, even though he hasn't got a belt, he's still the face that runs the place. Versus Kevin Owens.
Awesome.
It was unbelievable.
It's a good match. It was
know.
good. It's not as good as I think it could be still, but I think this is just the first match in a long storyline for them. So
I sometimes feel like you can't overshoot your load. Like,
can't blow your load too soon.
exactly. Most women will tell you that.
It's a
'cause
different
rather
talk show now.
disappointing. But with it, if they went out and they had a Mania style match straight from the off, where do they go on the next match?
Well, yeah.
Because they're going to have more matches. This isn't the end of the rivalry.
No.
And with that being said, the ending, fantastic.
It was good the ending, yeah, because it
Very original.
Hasn't
Not
been done in a while.
done in
No, I
yonks.
can't say I've seen something like that before. Where he got trapped.
I've seen it
Well,
once.
there was
protected both of them as well.
I-
so.
I want to
there was
say
the AJ Ellsworth match a few months back when he got caught up in the ropes again there.
yeah, but this was with cables and announce
Didn't
tables.
It was
expect
different. It was
it,
different,
no.
but yeah. So.
You know, and it was a legitimate way. One for Kevin Owens. What, by the way, love the face of America.
I love the fact that he
It's
walks
just-
around
it's just-
his
yeah.
face.
Yeah, it's
He won't
amazing.
walk on his face.
His
walks
t-shirt's
around the
amazing,
face.
his shorts amazing, his background's amazing, his whole new image. He's just someone who constantly you think this guy can't get any better, and then he does.
He's transformed himself, but still been loyal to
It's still
his
Kevin Owens,
his
yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
Just taking
truly
it in
works.
a slightly different direction.
Yeah.
So.
You know, and for me, they really brought it. I enjoyed it. They've both now been confirmed for the Money in the Bank, what we will touch upon later. I think it's going to be a good storyline that goes on for a couple of months, and I hope it does.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of like scenario in that match, like, you know, where they like, where they sort of like knock each other out and they don't win the.
I love
Money
the,
in the Bank and
the
then
fact as well what
further it.
he done, Kevin Owens, was still to get more heat off the crowd, even though he doesn't need to get heat because he is good at being a heel. Chat about Chris Jericho. I'm the man that took out your No More List, no more Y2J, no more It, no more. You know, it was just like, yes, amazing. He got this list and he just went, ta-da, see you later. You know, brilliant. That's what you want. That's what you want from a good guy.
Good stuff.
But then you have Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn. Great match.
Surprised me. The ending mostly.
Yes.
I was pretty certain that Corbin was going to have it, but
But I liked on, I don't know if you saw earlier, before the pay-per-view, they had, on the Backlash pre-show, Sami Zayn cut a shoot promo and said, I don't know why everyone calls me the underdog. I'm Sami Zayn. I can beat anyone. And I was like,
all right.
nice. Because he never got labelled the underdog. He's the underdog from the underground because he wears Scar stuff. But they chose to dub him the underdog. He's not an underdog. He's Sami Zayn.
Well, that was like his storyline in like NXT, wasn't it? So that's
Yeah.
you know, where that's come from.
But I like
And
the
then the whole
fact that
thing
he
with
challenged
Braun
it.
was sort of an underdog type thing, but like.
I like the fact he challenged it, and I think it's refreshing to see him finally get a win. You know, he needed it.
He did. He needs to have some wins, otherwise he's just a loser, isn't he? And
Yeah.
that's not the point of being that sort of like underdog type character. So
Then,
they've got to slowly build him up, you know.
Obviously, with that match, it was hard hitting. It was. I love the bit he done. Baron Corbin done a kind of big boss man esque. You know, he done him on the ropes, slid under the ropes, uppercut.
Doing his,
brilliant.
Brilliant,
thing,
like
Yeah.
awesome. I ain't seen that in ages.
Yeah,
You know, and he's so quick, isn't he, for a big guy?
yeah, he is.
Really
I
quick.
just love his was it the Deep Six move he does as well? You know, he picks him up and spins him around.
Yeah.
It just looks fucking
He's awesome.
class.
But obviously, let's not beat round the bush. Let's talk about the main match.
Nakamura?
Well, I was gonna say Luke Harper Eric Rollins. It was unbelievable, wasn't it?
Amazing. The
yeah.
highlight, really. Of,
It was
of
not
the whole
even worth
pay-per-view.
chatting about. It was that shit.
Move
A
on.
wound forward. Just move on.
Two big guys clubbing each other might as well have been on Sunday Night
Did
Eve.
not care.
It was
at all.
awful.
Bring back Sunday Night Heat.
By the way, you two, you stunk out the O2. It was dog shit, and I don't know how it got put on a pay-per-view. And I'm a big fan of Luke Harper, but it was a terrible match. But yes, Sensei Nakamura, Dolph Ziggler. Now, this match cut a lot of people on the internet. A lot of people were disappointed.
Yeah.
I was surprised it was the first match.
It's because of the expectation. You got to compare it to Shinsuke's first match in NXT, which was an absolute blinder.
Well, that's the best
Yeah.
match he's had in
Yeah.
WWE.
Whereas the
at moment,
one he
so-
had with Dolph was just a normal match.
It was,
really.
it,
Could have
wasn't,
been on
it, was,
SmackDown.
it was just the fact that it was just him getting beaten up for 10 minutes and then just making
Yeah,
his
it
comeback.
wasn't really.
Like there wasn't
it
really
was-
any back and forth.
It was a very typical by the books match, and that was kind of it. It was fine for what it was. It was a good showcase, but that was
Now,
kind of it.
I'm going to counteract it
I expected more.
and say Dolph Ziggler was unbelievable in that match. He could have done more if he tried. I actually think Sensei Nakamura
Shinsuke.
is, and by the way, well, he wears a gum shield, so it's very hard to understand him when he chats.
That's
Well, by
part
the
of his
way,
look.
if you got a guy who can't speak full-on English, don't put a bloody gum shield in his mouth. I mean,
That's his
come
look,
on,
Sam.
use your head. When he's trying to say the word hello, it sounds like Bane.
He is Japanese.
Exactly, Sam. He's Japanese.
Give him a break.
Exactly.
Like, no.
You're just biased
The
against
guy,
him,
the
Sam.
guy is not.
I
like,
love
got
his
a
entrance.
difficulty
I like
speaking.
his
He's
finishing
literally
move.
Japanese.
But they are doing him no credibility by one, not sending him on an intensive English course, and two, by making him wear a gum shield.
I don't know, like that's part of the sort of charm of Nakamura, though, that he is a sort of weird, strange Japanese dude. that
At
is
the
just
moment,
fucking
that's
awesome
the
at
whole
wresling.
thing.
So,
Why is he called the artist now, though? Where did that come
shit,
from?
innit?
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not really a
shit.
fan
Just
of
because he
that.
looks like Michael Jackson in Thriller, they've
Yeah,
just
but
decided
they-
to call him the artist.
Well, by the way, most people would try and get away from looking like Michael Jackson. It's like
He
turning
embraces
up at a child's party dressed as Gary Glitter. You just don't do it. I don't
really
get
like his
Nakamura. I've said it. I don't get him. I don't get him. Yes, he had that unbelievable match with Sami Zayn, but bar that,
he's
I
different,
don't
Sam.
get
Like,
him.
surely if he just did standard promos in English and wore normal attire, he'll be like every other,
Keep him
wrestler.
quiet. Keep
So,
him a silent assassin.
Nakamura is Nakamura. He's different. He's quirky. He's his own thing. That's why people like him.
For me, he looks like something that comes upon Britain's Got Talent and 3 massive red X's happen because he's done a terrible Michael Jackson tribute act. Just awful. He's awful. I've said it, guys. And a lot of people right now are screaming at me.
I'm screaming.
I'm very disappointed.
You're on your own, Sam.
Dolph Ziggler's the man.
It's the first time I've looked at someone who looks like
our very
Daniel
tiny
Bryan.
studio audience is wanting to scream at you.
Well, you know, that's up to them. But
Can we say what we think? Is this
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, say what you think.
can.
It's
Yeah.
the most stupid opinion ever.
so
Shinsuke Nakamura is that he's mysterious and he's not supposed to speak like proper English.
Alright, so to back you up though, it's 4 red X's on Britain's Got Talent now.
That's what I said as well.
See, you can't even get the X's right.
anyway,
Get a gold badge on him.
Right.
Yeah, but they say like don't be the same person the whole way through.
Be unique.
Like, don't
I like
be
it.
unique. We've
I
been
like
he's
saying-
not
He
unique.
is unique.
Michael Jackson wore that get up
Michael
in
Jackson.
Thriller.
Michael
Michael Jackson.
Hey!
He's not
Because
doing
he
a
My
wears-
hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
No.
Do you see him doing a moonwalk? Do you see him turn into a werewolf?
Wait, that's all that shit. I don't get him. I don't get him.
Then you just
It's
don't,
final,
Then
I
you
don't
just
get
don't get wrestling, Sam.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
get wrestling.
Yes.
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 No.
Yes.
No. No.
Move on.
Right. So,
Sam's wrong. Now you can move on.
There you can move on.
No. I've got 3 more of that. It's fine.
so, let's talk about the giant elephant in the room. We live in a world where Jinder Mahal
That's him.
That's me.
is champion.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
He is. He's WWE
Yeah.
champion.
Now, Schofield, you've done it brilliant on your predictions because I done it.
Anyone who genuinely believed that Jinder Mahal was going to win the WWE Championship, like, and would have said, "Oh yeah, I bet that Jinder's going to win." Like, no, mate, you're lying. Like, no one believed Jinder was going to win. So
It's the first time in years, I think, actually, since Taker lost his streak, that my jaw dropped in amazement.
yeah,
Like, I'm still not sure if it's genius or they're just insane. Like,
It was like real life of Pi, although instead of a boat, you had a wrestling ring, and instead of a tiger, you had a viper, and instead of freedom, you won the WWE title belt. It was like the real life of Pi.
yeah. Whoa.
The real Slumdog Millionaire.
Well, I'm telling you now,
To be fair, though, like plus his entrance on Smackdown the night after, I fucking loved that idea when he came out, all the dancing and all that, and his promo afterwards was decent as well.
Yeah.
I enjoyed seeing how happy he was because he thought, I can't believe my fucking luck. But as a fan with common sense, why? God damn it! Don't take the piss out of my integrity!
he says dressed as Daniel Bryan.
Jinder Mahal,
Can't get more integrity than
champion!
that.
Jinder! 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 Mahal! No. And the only reason he won is because you, Randy Orton, suck massive dick. And you should go ahead and retire because you are about as irrelevant as the skid marks currently in this tiny pair of pants.
Well, like it's clear like the main reason they're giving him the title is they're trying to get a bigger audience in India and get more Indians to get on the network. So that's the sole reason they've done it.
Well, then that's a bad
There's
reason.
1.3 billion people in India. You'd be mad not to try and crack
You
that
shouldn't.
market.
You shouldn't just give a belt because you're trying to get fans.
Well, they shouldn't do it.
They should
but,
earn it.
Yeah, but like the companies.
They should earn it.
Well, yeah, they should.
This is not a business. This is a wrestling show.
Earn it. He won the Battle Royal.
By cheating.
Well, with the Singh brothers. By the way, I love them as well.
I just don't get it.
I personally thought it was absolute genius.
Yes.
For quite a few reasons. The main thing, and the thing we got to remember, yes, it's wrestling, but it's an entertainment show. Mm-hmm. It is ultimately an entertainment show. It's all storyline, blah, 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 blah. Jinder Mahal winning the WWE Championship has got you enraged like that. It's got people round the world debating whether it's a good decision or not. It's got people watching
We've got a
SmackDown
few
because they
that
want to
walk
see...
here, along here, by the way.
Yeah,
Carry
it's
on.
got people wanting to watch SmackDown because they want to see if he does well or if he flops. Fact is, it's interesting. And it made everyone's jaw drop. So regardless of whether you thought it was fantastic or whether you thought it was fucking suicide and the worst thing since WCW gave away a world title, the fact is, it's getting people to talk. And my jaw was... and yeah, I cannot deny that it's made me go, mate, what the fuck's going to happen? And that's the point. That's wrestling.
Yeah, well, that's brilliant.
Fair dues. But it's wrong. Jinder shouldn't be champion. All I can say is I am excited over the fact that anyone he now comes up against, you think he's going to win. He's going to win.
That's it.
Well, like, it's got his rematch, which I reckon he'll win, and then fuck knows what they'll do after that.
Name one other heel on the roster who is as hated as he is right now.
Miz.
Anyone.
Well,
because that's the problem with today's day
Look
and
at
age.
you with your Daniel Bryan.
No,
You've
it's the
got
thing.
Daniel Bryan Tourette's, haven't you?
People
The
do
Miz.
hate-
The Miz ain't even on SmackDown.
Right.
Get a grip.
He said the wrong
Get a
thing.
grip.
This day and age, like proper hardcore fans are so into wrestling that it doesn't really matter who's a bad guy or not. They cheer for who they want. So there's no real heels anymore. Like the heels get cheered. Mahal is universally hated
Well, he
for
got cheered.
varying
I
reasons.
thought he got cheered a lot in Chicago.
He got some, yeah, but like it was still very heavy on the boots.
Don't get me
SmackDown
wrong,
was heavy on
Chicago,
boots.
complete
Apart
narky
from you,
town.
you know.
Exactly, yeah.
But
so,
if you want to get over as a top heel, you boo the hell out of America. And so that's what he's doing, and he's getting over. The best people do it. Rusev done it. That's the reason why he was hated so much. You look at things like Rene Dupree, he done it. Mohammed, what was,
Like Allison.
yeah, like,
But
best people boo
it's such
America.
like cheap heat though, isn't it? Just boo America, yay,
this is the only
India,
thing I don't
yeah,
agree with.
it's-
I think like for me, booing because you're not American is so 80s. Like they can do so much more.
Well, yeah, there's a lot more they can do.
That's the one thing I want them to do is to move away from you don't like me because I'm not American. Like,
Nah.
come on. Like, no, they don't not like him because he's not American. They don't like him because he's think he's a bit of a douche. So,
Well,
like,
and not the rightful person to have the belt.
there
But
you go. Yeah.
talking about the belt, last thing on SmackDown to cover. This bad boy is going to be hanging above a ring very soon.
Oh, bank.
Not
Right.
this book.
No, it's signed.
Bothered. I'll sign it for you, shall I? In blood.
Carry on.
So, the Money in the Bank. It's got a pretty solid lineup.
It's the best lineup I think they've ever had, maybe for a Money in the Bank.
I would say,
It's fucking stacked.
It's a
Man.
pretty good lineup.
yeah, I would say it's in the top three, definitely. And all of them, as this person rightfully put it, none of them you'd be mad about winning. Bar me, I'd be annoyed if Nakamura won it because he sucks, but bar that, you know, all of them are great winners. Owens, Corbin, Styles, Nakamura, Ziggler.
Pretty much.
Sorry, carry on.
I was going to say the only thing I don't like is like actually with with like Kevin Owens being in the match. I think that sort of devalues the US title a little bit because he should be defending that belt instead of.
Not
being
if
in
he
that
becomes
match,
a double
I think.
crown champion.
It would be interesting if he had the briefcase and the title, but I think he should be defending that title because in his eyes that should be his title. I should be defending this. So.
Do you not think there's an element where you could actually finally see a guy who doesn't only hold the Money in the Bank, the US title, he could beat Jinder. Not even cash it in, he could beat Jinder and become the first guy to be the multi-crown champion.
Well, Seth Rollins had the US title and the WWE.
Yeah, but he didn't have the Money in the Bank. They've never done that.
Yeah, but he wouldn't if he won the WWE
Yeah, because
Championship.
he would cash.
Why
cash-
not?
'cause
It's
you
a
cash-
guarantee that he could get it whenever he
Yeah,
wants.
but you cash that in to get the WWE Championship.
But he could have that as like a security bank.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I've lost it. No, mind, I'll just claim it back whenever I want then.
He's
That's
not going
what
to
I
have
mean.
all three, is he? At the same time, but
Stranger things have happened. We got Jinder Mahal champion.
It's very true. It's very true.
Though, not just that. Got a few comments here. I like the fact that Floyd, good old Floyd,
Good old
love you,
Floyd.
mate.
Floyd, he loved
And
the queue.
by the way, big shout out to anyone who put out a message asking about our well-being during the horrible bombings in Manchester. Obviously, Manchester is far away. We want to say to all those victims, we are deeply saddened by what happened, and in a world today, we should be able to go to concerts, go to wrestling events, and not let arseholes ruin it. So, big up to you. One day, those arseholes will get stinky faced by the right people.
Here, here.
You shall not beat us. So yeah, with that being said, Ziggler would love to see Ziggler win. That's what Floyd said.
Ziggler's the one person I don't want to see win it.
Really?
Oh, no, I'm the opposite. He's the
sort
one
of don't-
person I'm
I-
desperate to win.
I'm done with Ziggler.
Do you not think he's got it? Like the last
No, like
couple
his-
months, he's really turned it on.
I don't think he has. I think his most recent runs has been boring.
For me-
He's a bad heel at the moment. Like when he was a heel a few years ago, he was decent.
For me, he's run the show
But,
thing
this
to the
is-
ground, and I'm just bored. I just don't care about Ziggler. I really don't care.
He needs to just bugger off for a
Like,
bit and then come back as a sort of different character.
Yeah,
I think
he's been around for years. He's had a couple world title runs, like one of which had a brilliant beginning with the Money in the Bank cash in, and then limped off because he got injured. And then that's kind of been it. The SummerSlam
That was
thing
his
last
peak, really,
year
wasn't it?
didn't really do as well as they wanted.
Well, no, because they didn't throw it on him.
Yeah,
They
his
shat
thing,
on
his
him
thing
a
with
lot.
the Miz last year was awesome.
that
It
was great.
fucking
Yeah,
amazing. It peaked, but then he lost, and then it just now he's going to.
But do you not
he'll
think
run.
that is down to bad writing? I feel like he's got all the talent in the world. And
I think it's
like
just-
Edge and Christian said on their show, getting buried,
Yeah.
Dolph Ziggler. They've buried that guy time and time again.
I'm looking right behind you right now, and I can see the ceiling of the show, and I can see the World Heavyweight title. He was wearing that T-shirt when he cashed in for that Money in the Bank, and arguably one of the biggest pops. I mean,
Well, yeah.
Well,
you
not
guys-
only
we were
that,
there, yeah.
you were
is
there,
a
yeah.
fact that me and Adam, shown on this picture here, made it on WWE.com as the craziest crowd ever, and they chose me and Adam as that little bit.
and that's the thing. And for me, like he needs to win this match. If he does, it can help transform him if it's done the right way. But for me, Ziggler can't do that. It's down to the writers because he's got the ability. He can talk on the mic. As we said this time last year, his stuff was magical. He needs this win massively. No one else needs it as much as he does.
Nah. Styles
know.
is huge anyway.
Yeah.
Owens is huge.
Styles don't need it.
Nakamura,
Nakamura's only just come in. So
they love
he's
him,
gonna
and
do something.
you know I don't
He
care,
don't really
but
need
they
it, and
love
then, like
him.
Sammy
and
sort
he's
of
good.
don't really need it because he's still got the
I'd
whole
see
other
now-
belt thing. It could work well.
I think
I don't
Sammy
know.
could. Don't get me wrong. I
really-
think Corbin's gonna get his chance without the
We'll get
case.
it in time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Zayn would be the only other person who'd maybe be in the same category as Ziggler, as it would
Possibly.
improve his character.
If anything, like the only other thing I'll say about Ziggler is that for me, for Ziggler to be interesting again, he just needs some.
It's got to be a character
A
change.
character
I think.
change, yeah.
Because this character right
He can
now,
still be Dolph
I just
Ziggler,
don't care
but he's
about
been
it.
the show off for fucking years, and it's like Sheamus before the Mohawk for me. Like he's just run it
Just
to the
doing the
ground.
Celtic
and
Warrior
I'm done.
bollocks,
I'm
yeah.
done.
Fair dues.
And I think Corbin's gonna win it.
Schofield wants divorce from you, Ziggler. He's done.
I'm done.
He's done.
Done.
It's been a rocky
my
relationship.
fucking
over the
ring.
years.
And on that bombshell,
find that actually.
Careful.
I've built up quite an appetite. There was a lot to indulge during that SmackDown.
There was
thing.
quite a lot there, yeah.
You know, so Team Blue, by the way, thumbs up.
Team Blue's
thumbs
still
down.
doing good, yeah. Last week's show was a
I'm
bit
that.
weak.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sam. It's not like that anymore for me.
No.
It has gone down.
It's
a bit.
that.
A little
I'm still
bit.
like that because
Yeah,
I'm still
like
excited
that.
for SmackDown, but I think last week's show was.
You were never like that. Don't give me that shit.
was-
You've always been like that.
I was
Thumb
saying-
right up Daniel
I was
Bryan's
saying,
arse.
but now he's been off the show for a little while. I'm definitely like that. So he's had a baby. It was his birthday. He deserves a little break.
So, with that being said, I've built up an appetite. You've built up an
I'm
appetite.
hungry.
Curry?
No, something better than the curry.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nom, 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 nom. What's your favourite sandwich? I give you the Raynham Cow!
Hello and welcome to the Raynham Cafe. I have some bad news already. Jack Wilkie actually, from the rant last time, which you can find here, he's going to be, he's out. He's burst a blood vessel and everything like that. He was in hospital recovering, and then Jinder Mahal won the title. It all sort of relapsed and everything like that. So he's a bit ill, he's a bit off. So we just got to do what we can. But I have found something that might actually help us. We've got an email here from a fan of the show. He says this. Hello, I have been a fan for yours from day one. Probably your only watcher. Disagree with that. Could I please help you in any way with your sandwich needs? I need to be a bit more of a geezer and a bit more of a lad and grow a pair. I do know some very bad wrestlers and I can probably get their sandwiches for you. So you know what? We're going to give the kid a chance. Please welcome to the set. Hello mate, you're alright? Yeah, it's like a make-a-wish really, but it's alright, everything like that. So tell the people your name.
I'm Callum. Say long time watcher.
Yeah.
Just love wrestling, love sandwiches. Glad to be here.
Glad to be here. That's good. Right, we're going to start off with the video of who we've chosen this week.
Got
So
it ready to go.
ready to go.
Do you want to go now?
That's sweet. Yeah, go.
Put it on.
That's the wrong fucking video.
I-
That's not the video I told you to
I
put
thought that
on.
was what you were
No,
gains.
no, it's not about that. It's not about me showing off my bicep curls
It's just impressive.
and my great Scott Steiner impression and the peaks on peaks.
I'm sorry.
That's curls for the girls, mate.
Sorry.
Well, okay. Go to the video. Hopefully Schofield can sort it out. He does save us on a daily fucking
It's
basis.
my first time here.
You need to sort it out. Stop fucking crying. I thought you wanted to be more of a geezer. Anyway, the video. Favourite sandwich?
Sandwich. Yeah, Make a sandwich. Burgers. Huh? Burgers. Chicken. Just chicken.
So, it is pretty obvious. This man is one of my heroes. Look at my happy face and everything like that. I wasn't very happy when I met Scott Steiner. He didn't seem like he really wanted to meet me. I think it's because if you look at the photo, I am a lot bigger than him now. He's de-swolled now, isn't he? Quite a bit. And his arm was in a sling, bless him. So I couldn't even do the two-gun show. Peaks on peaks. Peaks on peaks. We're going to put that down here. By the way, if you let this man down here,
I'd never let that man down.
just let that man down
He's
there.
like a hero to me. He's like a dad that I've never had.
Yeah, well, if you let him down, he probably will kill you. Right, anyway, so you've learned the ropes and everything like that. Did you actually bring the sandwich?
Oh yeah, I was at home crafting it.
Oh, do you want to get it?
Sorry.
Fucking hell. Oh, that's perfect. Right. Now, Steiner didn't really give me a very good answer. He didn't actually say any sort of sandwich, but it is Scott Steiner at the end of the day. You know, the big booty daddy, big papa pump. Holler if you fucking hear me. So we thought we'd just get two little burgers here. You can have one. What are you doing?
Just chicken, sweet.
They're mine for later. I have to sit through that fucking couch segment later. I need some sort of food and substance.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm doing the best I can. Alright.
You bag of nerves, don't you?
All over the place.
Alright. Let's try this. Bite into it.
Right.
You're a fucking moron.
Right.
Spit in your face. Now,
It's lovely.
normally choosing a burger, there's normally two options. There's normally a 50-50 option between chicken and beef. Now, when it's normally between a burger, you gotta go chicken or beef. There's two options. That's a 50-50 chance, really. When you've been eating clean eating chicken, like I have, like a complete freak, for a week, it's a 75% to the beef, ain't it really? 25 chicken. So that's 75-25. You following?
Yeah, I'm there.
You there?
Yeah.
Then you add in the triple threat element of bacon. Did I tell you you could eat?
Right. I'll wait back.
Yeah, put it back. That's my food.
Sorry, I'm just
I bought this.
I'm doing the maths. So
75-25, catching up? Right, then you get the triple threat of the bacon, cheese, all the other fillings you can have. Now, in my personal opinion, it's a lot better with beef. So that sort of takes that triple threat option of about 66 and a third chance, and about a 33 and a 2/3 chance. I'm not very good at maths or anything like that.
no, you're there.
So,
Great.
but you may as well take that 25%, take it away from the 33, you've got 8 and a third chance of me actually choosing chicken. And if you actually add the 66 third chance and the 75% chance, that's 141 2/3 chance of me actually choosing beef. Every fucking day. You got that?
Yeah, I'm there.
Good. Right, anyway, to the board, I suppose. Do you know what the board is?
I've heard rumours, and I am prepared.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you bring the board?
In the corner for
Oh,
the show.
thank you. So this is the board. Obviously, Paul Dempsey's still top boy. Mark Andrews is being kicked down on the floor.
I mean, it's not a bad bagel choice, sure. It's tomato and avocado. It's healthy.
I'll stuff that in your mouth if you say that again.
I
I'll
understand.
choke you to death.
Just
with
trying
that
to learn.
dry ass fucking
Just trying to
bagel
learn on
to
the
eat.
job. I apologise.
Yeah, well, I need to learn a little bit better.
Yeah.
Now you've noticed this board is blank. You know why? Because you didn't choose a fucking sandwich, Scott Steiner. You're a stupid fucking idiot. Because everyone loves a sandwich. If you don't love a sandwich, then what are you?
You're a stupid idiot.
Yeah, that's what you are. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So I think we've pretty much covered. Chicken burgers are great, but not as good as beef.
Because it's 75. 20.
Yeah. So that is pretty much it. Do you want to say anything at all that's worthwhile? No?
No, I've got nothing.
No?
I mean, I'm just trying to learn. I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
Now, can you fuck off? Because I've got a little bit of business to take care of.
So,
Now, I actually have a story for you, ladies and gentlemen. We were watching Payback, and it was glorious. We're all round with the boys, we're all round Big Haslam's house. It was wonderful. We all got pizzas in. Now, Sam has a bad choice in pizza, and he goes for Pizza Go-Go every time. Now, I think it makes you shit like a crippled goose, and why would you actually choose that? You either go Domino's for a little bit of quality, or you go Farm for the quantity, and actually be a man. Now, Sam said he'd actually destroy me at a 20-inch Farm pizza. Now, that ain't gonna fucking happen, mate. I challenge you, Sam Hookins, Tugboat, our fucking gracious host, you fucking moron! You're challenging a fucking god! Fuck you! My house, Valley of the Beast, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. Eat safe.
Oh, I'll tell you what an unbelievably tasty sandwich.
That was good.
It wasn't a sandwich though.
It
was
wasn't really. It was just KFC.
And like, what was up with that intern as well? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of him, but
I hope he gets the sack.
exactly.
Clearly stole the jacket.
Yeah.
I took it off just because I was, oh, it's gone. He's got it on.
No taste.
No taste.
Just like Scott
Terrible.
Steiner. No taste. Who don't like sandwiches? Get real, Scott.
Chicken.
You big faggot.
Chicken.
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 He's a chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Chicken motherfucker.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah.
That's what you are, Scott
Witness
Steiner.
Steiner.
Chicken motherfucker.